Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. This is Unveiled Intuition and Tarot. I'm Amber if you're new here. And if you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this reading resonates. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can always do that on my website at any time at UnveiledByAmber.com. And if you would like another level of clarity after this reading, you can follow me over to the extended. That link is also located in the description box. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, okay? Because I wanted to do Leo's reading last night when I was doing right after Aries, right? I wanted to release all the fire signs together. And when I got ready to do Leo's reading, I got extremely tired. I got extremely exhausted. And so I was like, I don't know if this is the right energy to do Leo's reading. And so I was like, no, I'm gonna shut it down. So I went in and I laid down. Y'all, I was up watching like TV for after I laid down, I was up for like another like 2.5 hours. So I mean, while I was up like enjoying myself or whatever, you know, it didn't dawn on me then, but it dawned on me just now when I started to do your reading again, because I just woke up from a nap. Look, I've been in all the lion energy, okay? This lioness just woke up and had a cup of coffee, okay? I have no reason to be tired. And as soon as I start shuffling y'all cards, I let out a big ass yawn like a lion, okay? And then I'm still shuffling the cards. I have to still shuffle one more deck, but look, y'all. And in the background is like all green and stuff. I have on green. I chose to wear green today. So I was like, oh no, I'm about to turn on the camera right now for Leo. This says lion spirit. It says be generous of spirit. And you know what? I'm going to take it out because I want to read that card to y'all. I want to know what that energy is about. This is like, let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 decks out here. And I have one more to shuffle, but there was another deck where it was like strength came out. Then it was the actual strength card, of course, in this other deck has a lion on it. Then I was seeing strength in one of the other decks. So I was like, okay, all right, well, come through here. Okay, it seems like you have two different circumstances on your hand or two situations on your hand. One of them seems like it is of a high vibration. It serves you. It serves your purpose. It's in alignment with what it is that you need to head towards, what you want out of life. It seems pretty significant. Okay, and then there's this other hand. And the other card that we have here is set healthy boundaries. It's the number 3, so it's definitely about your immediate environment, but something tells me that you're leaving this situation or person behind, because this is the card 37. This lion seems to be facing the 7th house. So there is like a retraction of energy, effort, whatever the case may be, in your immediate environment, and more so like focused on an intimate relationship or a close partnership. It could be a business arrangement or whatever the case may be. So anyway, I was like, nah, we about to turn on the camera right now because Leo coming through here. Oh, this was the other thing. So last night, right around the time that I had decided, you know, nah, I'm gonna shut this down tonight. For those of you who don't know, when I do the extended readings, I channel music for the Patreon community because they let me. Hello, YouTube. Anyway, I channel music, and so I had channeled them a song, and out of the blue, the music stopped, right? I had finished the reading. Out of the blue, Butta Love came on. Y'all, I ain't heard Butta Love. I ain't heard Butta Love in so long. Like, I had to walk over to the actual like little speaker. Like, this ain't what I think it is it? And then I didn't remember who sang it. And then when I realized that it's by the group Next, Oh, I was cracking up laughing. I had me a good ass time in y'all energy last night. I'm not even going front. So, it feels like there's some get back too. That's the other thing that I was feeling. A whole lot of get back. Okay? It seems like you're evening the score or something like that. Okay? With a person, people, things, whatever the case may be, or you are done with that and you're about to be moving towards some. See, it's like there's a waiting period or something like that. I don't know. All right, let me just finish shuffling these. Sorry, y'all. I don't normally do this on camera, but I was like, oh, this is every bit of Leo's energy. I yawned about 2 or 3 times. I'm like, oh, this is some bullshit. And that's exactly how you feel about something, I'm sure. Like, oh, no, this is some bull. I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired. Okay. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give messages to Leo for their highest good and their highest good only. Only you all are welcome to utilize me as a vessel. All right. Spirit, what is the energy for Leo at this time? I didn't even realize, look, y'all, it's the crown. And then it's the shield. Oh, look. The shield and eye. You see what I'm saying? It's the same strong energy. It's like you're focused on some type of like maybe protecting your sovereignty, protecting your crown, standing your ground. But hey, I feel like y'all been out of y'all element for a while now. That's clearly over. What fell out here is indecision. I can't make this up. Look at this card, y'all. I told y'all it's like one situation on one hand and you got a whole nother situation popping off on another hand. Indecision. Some of you all may have a significant placement of Libra and or Scorpio, or you could be involved with one. Aries too. Oh my gosh. When I was pre-shuffling the cards, Aries decided to just like flip face front in the deck. And then this card, this woman holding a coin, it always gives me Aries and or Capricorn. You could have some hostilities towards this other energy that I'm picking up on, whoever this is. Or this person could have some hostilities towards you. Okay, Leo's person, people, outer circumstances. What's the energy? First chakra, so root chakra. I seen grounding out here a moment ago. Oh, whoa, look at this. This card is the number 35. It reduces to an 8. And so does this one. And they both have on red. And that's what I thought too when the Queen of Wands flipped over. I was like, oh, Leo must have found a match. Or, you know, they're about to like speak. Because see, he's drawing his sword. So you may be preparing to like make some type of conversation with someone or gesture or speak out or say something. There could be a strong like cross-watcher energy too. You might not be the one that has like 2 decisions on your hand or whatever. It might be somebody else, especially if you're dealing with an Aries, because they were coming up as being more so focused on like their healing path, you know, where they should go next, what they should do next, how to move, whatever, how to feel. But it seemed like there were 2 people in their environment. So anyway, your person is showing up very grounded. It could definitely be an earth sign. When I say your person, I'm primarily talking about the person that is going to be of your highest vibration. I'm not going to spend too much time on karmic. I'm just not. And I don't think you are either. Nope. Spirit, show me Leo's energy here. Reclaim your power. That's a problem right now. Like lacking the strength or lacking a strategy or lacking the resources to take the actions that you deem necessary, because you have overcoming obstacles as well. Panther Spirit is here reclaiming your power. And when I sat the cards down, the Rhino card like just jumped off the table or something like that. But this is the number 50. Of course, it just reduces to a 5. That carries the vibration of significant change. It also is your house, now that I think about it. 5th house okay, about performances, romances, things of that nature. Something about it is coming into balance, but I also feel like there's something imbalanced about your living arrangements or your home life right now, because this is the number 44. You seem to need to reclaim your power as it relates to your fourth house, as it relates to your comfort, as it relates to your family, background, roots, your habits, right? Maybe just transforming, changing like your habits and things of that nature, the way you eat, whatever the case may be. So, this is like so random, but maybe not, because I walked to the store and then we're gonna get into our reading. And for those of you that are like, y'all a little aggy right now because I'm going into a little bit of a story, exit left, please, because this is my ancestors' channel. And when they tell me to speak about something, that's what I do. Okay? Thanks. I went to the store 2 days ago. I think 2 days ago. And I bought a coconut milk. Ooh, I'm a coconut fiend, y'all. Coconut anything, okay? I love coconut. So I went to go buy a coconut milk, but like the authentic, like, you know, like coconut milk. And it's not cheap, right? It's like $3. It's really little. It's like $3 or whatever. But I went to go get a coconut milk. I was gonna use it for a smoothie. And when I was in the store, I was on a business call, and so I wasn't being as courteous as I should have been to the clerk. But not only that, I paid for the shit and then walked out without it on the phone. But that's okay, because I got some money off the phone, right? But left the drink. So today, right before I started your reading, when I woke up, I was like, "Ooh, I want that coconut milk so bad." So I was like, well, let me walk back down there anyway. It's a whole new week tomorrow. I don't want him talking about he don't remember that I left my coconut water sitting, or my coconut milk sitting here. So I went to the store and I went to the fridge and got the coconut milk, and I was like, hey, you know, to the guy, and we on a first name basis. Like, he know my name, I know his name. What's the problem? So I was like, hey, I don't know if you remember, but I came in here, you know, 2 days ago on Friday or Saturday or whatever, and I was telling him I, you know, left my coconut milk sitting here on the counter. And he told me he remembered. And I was like, okay. I was like, is it okay that I take it now? And he was like, no, you need to pay for it. Why would I do that? I already paid for it. He was like, well, it's your fault. And he was like, somebody else took it off the counter when it was sitting there. I said, so you telling me that you allow somebody to steal from you? And he was like, no, you left it there. It's your fault or whatever. And I was like, so I actually came in here to buy some other stuff, but if I'm not going to be able to take the merchandise that I already paid for, then I won't do business with you at all. And he was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. You know, you need to pay for it again. So I kindly took the fucking milk back to the fridge, and I'll never go there again. But the whole point of me saying it is because I also most recently bought a milk maker. Y'all follow me. Listen to me closely, okay? I also recently bought a milk maker, which it wasn't cheap. It was probably like $200, almost $300. And I even bought like shredded coconut and stuff like that so that I could make coconut milk. So as I'm leaving the store, of course I'm angry and I'm frustrated. I was telling the guy, I was like, you know what, that's okay. I got you. But, you know, I ain't been nothing but kind and courteous. Because like one morning I walked to the store and he was just opening in the morning. And y'all, he had eggs all over the door. Like somebody had egged the fuck out of the business the night before or whatever. He was all flustered and stuff. Like, I felt bad for him, you know what I mean? So I waited for him outside. I was like, oh no, take your time out. You know, I'll wait here until you're situated or whatever. Like, that's the type of courteous type of, you know, energy I've been exchanging with him. So when I was walking out too, I said, you know, that's why people be throwing eggs at your shit, right? Yeah, no, you done brought the whole Amber out me. But anyway, my point of sharing, I think, well, I didn't know what the fuck my point was to share this with you guys, but I think my ancestors' point was there's something that you like, there's something that you enjoy, It maybe is considered a bit of a luxury, right? Um, it, you may get denied, or you may be kept from having something because although you enjoy it, it's not good for you, or it's not of your highest vibration, or whatever the case may be. When I came home, and literally right now, y'all, I'm looking at the kitchen counter and the milk maker is sitting right there, So I was finna give him, I mean, I could have given him another $3 or something like that, but he basically stole from me. So no, and probably you guys are in a relationship too with somebody who you've been loyal to at a fault. They probably stole from you. I'm just saying, because this reclaim your power and overcome every obstacle coming out as an issue, it don't feel good. And externally, you have learned from the past. So, learn from the past. Yeah, I learned that I ain't never spending another dollar in there with him, and I hope they egg his shit in the morning. Anywho, show me Leo's energy, and then I'm gonna read y'all this lion card. Turkey spirit. It says give with gratitude and grace. Nah, fuck that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm telling you, I just think somebody got y'all in a space. You know what I mean? And y'all need to be careful of it too, because maybe there's somebody around you that like wants to be kind, wants to be generous, or this could have been in the past. Like somebody wanted to be like kind and generous and caring and loving, or just courteous or whatever. It doesn't have to even be intimate, but it could have even been like courteous, and maybe you weren't so nice, Leo. I don't know. And it could have been your defenses could have been up because of something that happened in the past, right? You had learned from the past here. So I'm not judging. I'm not judging you. Because y'all just heard me. I don't give a fuck. So anyway, but it says give with gratitude and grace. It's turkey spirit. I don't know why Thanksgiving seems like it could have some sort of significance here, especially because of the season that's represented in this card. Or again, like I said, there could be some type of Scorpio, a Taurus even, actually. This card reduces to a 7. So there is a regressive energy, because you have, let me show you. So you have indecision, right? And it's the number 8. So maybe at that crossroad originally you went in the wrong direction. Whatever it is, you're back at that crossroads. And this is more of a regressive energy because it's going to the 7. But that's the thing too. You may have maybe misjudged a circumstance or a situation or something like that, and maybe thought it was less than. It feels like you changed your mind, or somebody did. Show me the people or person's energy, spirit, involved with this. Seahorse spirit. It says watch and wait. Well, this person is still at the 8. This person is still at the 8, whoever this is. I feel like this is a person who they also may have been very tempted to speak up or say something. It feels like there's a third party situation too, because now that I didn't put this seahorse up here, or there's a comparison. You're in the middle of it and you're focused on the seahorse, but they seem to be like at odds, or it feels like a standoff or something like that. Okay. I want to read this lion card. Y'all want to hear this lion card? I do. Because the energy coming off of it. Hello. Let's see. Lion spirit. It says be generous of spirit. It says a healthy ego. Well. I promise I'm not judging y'all, but I'm also a Sag. I ain't got no filter. I don't care. I tell it how it is. I say what I mean. I mean what I say. That is the problem. That is the problem here. Clearly. Because that's probably why you ain't said nothing, too. And it could be vice versa, where like you watching and waiting to see if somebody's going to say something to you, but I don't know. You guys have to take the reading how it resonates. Okay. It says a healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Oh, I like this. Lion Spirit's appearance is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of your worth to express your divine, authentic self in a unique way. You are both the king and the queen. Thank you, Spirit. Let me pause because one of the other cards that I shuffled, the King of Cups, came out on the split. And then I shuffled it once. And then it was the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups literally looking at each other with the Six of Swords behind the Queen of Cups. So I feel like it's the Queen of Cups that's receiving some type of clarity based off of something that the King of Cups is saying. You would be fixed energy, so I feel like you would show up as the King of Cups, but that's neither here nor there. So it says you are both the king and the queen, secure in your prosperity and wisdom, and generous of spirit as you help others. It says take pride in your ability to serve from the heart. Contentment with what you have right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give to others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. It says, be proud, yet humble. Practice gratitude, and you will find that the accolades that come to you are no match for the joy of knowing what you have been able to do for others through expressing the bounty of generosity within you. Lion Spirit knows there is a great savanna before you and many who will benefit from the healthy expression of your unique set of gifts if you choose to work in partnership with Spirit. All your relationships flourish as you express your worth and generosity of spirit with humility and kindness. What a blessing you can be to all. I'm sorry, hold on, y'all, because the other dogs be out there messing with my dog. And I'm not having none of that. Oh, is she okay? It says, this is the protection message in this card. It says, do you doubt you can do much good? Are you stuck in a state of scarcity thinking, who am I to lead? Or who am I to step into my dream? Who am I to have an amazing relationship? Who am I to think I can help? Lion Spirit is here to tell you that the antidote for low self-esteem is stepping into healthy pride. Of course, you can do all that you desire. The spark of great spirit lives inside you, and you are here to steward that amazing energy into the world. Lion Spirit knows that great spirit invested in you so that you might be a channel for spirit's love and generosity. It says, take pride in the role, seeking to bring an abundance of love into the world. Perhaps you do much good already, but you're feeling unappreciated, wanting to hold back your gifts and hoard them for yourself. I can so relate. It says maybe you are looking for attention and praise. Maybe you are even being generous with the expectation that you would be entitled to a repayment. It says know that real magic happens when you remember there is always enough and you are always enough. Give freely without agenda or expectation, and let Lion Spirit remind you that in give freely without an agenda or expectation, and let Lion Spirit remind you that in giving, you also receive. Then you will see that you are appreciated. It says stop comparing yourself. I said there was a comparison. It says stop comparing yourself to others and seeing yourself as less than, for within you is a wellspring of generosity. I really love that. And one of these decks, this one, on the bottom of it, it literally has appreciation. Okay, so I really like that. And there's a possibility too that like some of y'all have been in a relationship where you've been feeling completely like unappreciated. You could have come across a person or people or circumstance or a new group of friends or a new job or a business endeavor that is much more appreciative of what you bring to the table. You may have been like withdrawn or like kind of standoffish about this because of things that have taken place in the past. I can definitely relate to this because one of my friends that's a Leo, we literally just had this conversation. And I mean, from her perspective at least. And so yes, I can definitely relate to this. Okay. Spirit, what's the strongest influence of this being here for Leo? Whoa. Ascendant, outlook. Well, it's a wardrobe change. Hello. This always shows up as like a change of your role in society, in a group effort, changing your role at home. Like you may have been taking more of a submissive stance at home lately about a certain situation, and you're about to draw your sword, or vice versa. For my cross watchers, Leo is about to take a more like dominant stance at home or towards you. I don't know. Or even like it doesn't have to be at home, but in a as it relates to their comfort is what I keep hearing. There's a likeness, or like there is a comparison being made, but ultimately I feel like you're coming to a conclusion that you may have found your match. That's what it feels like. Yeah. Externally, you have sextile. Wow. In the sun. Yeah. It's like the storm is over. This is a beautiful opportunity. And just the presence of the canvas, it feels like it's an opportunity that you created for yourself, or you're about to create for yourself. First house. Some change that you made too, like most recently. The way that people are viewing you is generous, but also feeling like you are like not your old self. It's like you're your old self, but a 2.0 version. Yeah. All right. What's the energy of this situation? The Fool. Yeah, well, trekking, new journey. Either you're in the process of brainstorming. This card too, like, has a vibration of navigation. So as far as the situation goes, yeah, right? Look. See? I didn't even realize this. See, and it feels like it's you, and then this could be your person. Those of you that are dealing with Aries or have a strong placement of Aries, I would highly suggest that you go watch the reading. Because I'm definitely seeing a feminine and a masculine energy in almost all these cards. You're either in a partnership or you're about to be. But it's like you're navigating to something pure. Because if you look within the actual idea or the light bulb, right, you see the pure rose, or the white rose. Purification, like forgiveness. And then also too, like in here, like you see that the bulb, it's almost like a terrarium. So the bulb is filled with like soil. It's actually growing something, right? But it's all stemming from an idea. Either an idea or an experience that you had, some new gained wisdom. But there were sacrifices that either came along with it. Yeah, as I'm saying that externally, you have the Tower here. I don't. Leo, who do you live with? Who lives in your house, Leo? Cause no. Look, yeah, big no. Judgment on the situation. You have the Devil here. They gotta go, huh? Yeah, they do. Tell me a little bit more about the Fool being here. It's brand new cycle, but it feels like it's something that you have experienced before. Oh wow, you have imprisonment here. It's the 29th card. Let me get you another card so I can figure out if this is a negative. Oh, yes, the relationship that you're in, or it's either the relationship that you want to be in with Pathway here. Tell me one more thing about the Fool being here with imprisonment. They want me to read that card. Tell me a little bit. Oh, I can't help but to look at the rat. And this is what I'm saying. Like somebody stole something from you, or somebody did something. Somebody betrayed you. Something like that. Because when I keep looking over here at this first chakra, it's like I feel like you want to do something that you're going to regret. Please don't. It feels a bit like a suicide mission. Don't do it. I just seen that like commercial with the girl with the braces. I think it's like an Invisalign commercial or something. I know y'all seen it. And she's like, don't do it, girl. And she, before she could even say anything, she stuck the popcorn in her mouth. She's like, I did it. She got popcorn all in her braces and everything else. But yeah, see, message coming out as an issue. And it's also the number 7. You have great fortune here. And oh well, yeah, message of concern. I'm telling you, I feel like it's the feminine that is receiving this message. I feel like you've prepared it, but you haven't sent it or you haven't said it. Tell me, the people or persons involved here, what's their POV? What's their point of view of the Fool being here? What is their point of view? Because that's also what the Ascendant card is about. Thief. So yeah, this is coming up. I don't know. It feels like it's coming up as a bit of a cross-watcher energy. I mean, maybe you the thief, Leo, but it doesn't feel that way. No, it doesn't. See, wealthy man. And then you got sudden wealth here and house, Leo. Somebody did something desperate. It's just really disappointing. Because it feels like it's somebody who you would have like maybe given your last to or something like that. All right. I want to read this imprisonment card. This definitely, I'm going to tell you right now. This has a negative. It's a low vibrational energy with this imprisonment and then thief. This is quite literally like something being taken, stolen, something like that. All right. 29. It says on this challenging card, we see a pair of battered hands clutching the iron bars in harsh prison. The tattered sleeves offer scant cover to set. What? The tattered sleeves offer scant cover to a set of bony wrists. Literally, this card is a prison, a jail, an asylum, a rehab center, a bank, or military barracks. It says more abstractly, it stands for any locked, off limits, and secured place. It represents a sense of confinement, imprisonment, isolation, a desperate motionlessness. While expectation, card 28, which is not out here, has a sense of time limit to it, this card does not. Oh boy. Either because time's up or you're not sure about the time yet. It says this is a card of being trapped, whether in a relationship, job, or situation. It speaks of fear, loneliness, and isolation when combined with card 23, courthouse, not out here. It says this card is literal to prison or jail time. With card 31, which actually is on the bottom of the deck, y'all. So this is about your money. I don't know. I feel like somebody stole some money from you. But you have, let me show you. You have wealthy man, sudden wealth. You have house, and then you have bad health. So it says, with bad health, it can be a hospital or illness. It refers to large buildings, institutions, and bad luck. While this card does not have a particular time frame, it does indicate time seeming to pass very slowly. That's a Saturn energy, actually, now that I think about it. But Saturn is going to be changing signs this month, and that could be like maybe why this feels intensified. And for those of you that have not learned whatever lesson Saturn placed before you, that could be why you're showing up with like this imprisonment and thief energy. It seems like it's a bit of an illusion, like maybe you were supposed to remove yourself, and because you didn't, something was removed or someone was removed or something like that. It says perhaps you're facing insurmountable barriers. Imprisonment does not necessarily refer to a prison sentence, but describes all kinds of isolation and renunciation. You might experience an unfulfilled love or a relationship that is characterized by restrictions or resignation. Even professionally, this card characterizes restraint that is forced beyond the basic depiction of physical incarceration. This imagery might represent emotional imprisonment. It might mean being trapped in a personal or contractual relationship where your opinions, where your options may be restricted by feelings of guilt, your conscience, legal obligations, or financial limitations. I want to read the Thief card too, because I think it might tell us what it means when it is near this card. Aries too had an energy where like something was like over. No question about it. And it was because of disloyalty. They had a third like party or an external energy that was disloyal, and they were sitting there comparing that person to what was ahead of them, but they couldn't even focus on it because they were focused on their healing or something like that. So it says this Thief card. And look how he's stealing the clock, right? Like somebody wasted your time. That could even be an energy, right? It says this is a very challenging and negative card. I told y'all. It says in a dark and foggy alley with distant gas lamps on the wrong side of Marble Arc, we meet that ragamuffin pickpocket thief. Literally, this card means theft, embezzlement, and loss, either material or emotional. If the card is in front or above the significator, you may recoup the loss. Behind, below, or far away, and when reinforced by other challenging cards, it's likely gone forever. More abstractly, it stands for what's been taken away, removed, separated, distant, or absent. It says thief can stand for few or fewer. And the fact that it's sitting here with Outlook or with the Ascendant, there's a possibility too that you're seeing fewer people, or fewer people are seeing you because you've decided to isolate yourself. It doesn't have to be a prison, but you could have isolated yourself most recently, or decided that you were going to head in a new direction alone. It says in contrast, ooh, here we go, because I know y'all like, this is negative. I'm about to click off, Amber. Don't click off yet. It says, thief can stand for few or fewer, in contrast with card 11, which you had out here. It's showing up as an external energy, but I just don't feel like you're there yet. I'm foreseeing this. It says, with sudden wealth, it can stand for many, okay? When this card appears, you should be warned. It either indicates a loss, not just in the literal sense of theft, but simply missing out on something. The Thief card can sometimes represent dishonesty of thought and approach rather than a physical act. Just remember and consider that what was honestly earned is genuinely yours. It says this, I should have walked out with that coconut milk. I paid for it. The fuck? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, y'all don't pay me no mind. Y'all know I got about like 3 fucking brains in here. One of them be in my life, one be in y'all life, and the other one she off skipping through a sunflower field somewhere. Where was I? Oh my god, that was such an unnecessary outburst, Amber. But I really should have walked out with my shit. I paid for it. Okay. Where is it? Where was I? Okay, just remember and consider that what was honestly earned is genuinely yours. It says this card represents loss or theft of any kind, be it money, goods, love, or friendship. If it's ahead of the significator, which it is, it says there's a good chance of recovering the loss, but if it's distant, the loss is permanent. I do not think that this loss is permanent. In fact, I think this is a loss from the past. I think this already happened. I think you already experienced this, and what I'm seeing is the door opening up to a recovery, for a recovery. This could be an energy too of like somebody going to some type of like rehabilitation, and now getting out or something like that. There could be a Scorpio of significance, or you guys could have a very strong placement of Scorpio. All right, let's get into this tarot. Show me, how does Leo view the Fool? The 3 of Wands. you were trekking this journey with someone. And see, this card goes to the Four of Wands. So you possibly like ended up like living with someone, getting a house, getting a roommate, or something of that effect. That's how you view it, at least. You could be waiting to get a home or something like that. Oh yeah, I could see this being as lighthearted as like somebody who, you know, like is in the process of maybe buying a home or something like that, and your like finances are stalled, like you can't do anything, you can't buy anything right now or something, so you're waiting. But like there's a gesture or something that you want to do right after this, because the Four of Wands is here, but they're moving on from it or moving past it, or I don't know. Okay, you have Justice here at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Cups. So again, this is that energy of like you're fighting a battle on one hand with something or someone, or you know, this could be like a battle that you have with an actual like firm. It could be a lawsuit or whatever the case may be. It definitely has contracts tied to, especially with all these eights out here. It could definitely be investments, contracts, things of that nature. And then with the Six of Cups, what seems to be right beyond this justice, it's like whatever this is, once you deal with it and address it, or your person deals with it or addresses it, there's a reconciliation, or you get to regroup or reconvene or something with a person or a group of people or something like that. But let me ask, or this is this person, huh? Let me ask one more time, because I don't even know what I asked. Show me the people or persons involved, how they view this, the Fool. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody got to move. Somebody got to move. Somebody did move. Somebody will move. Because, see, God is like handing this match over. Like, no pun intended. Like, literally. Like, if y'all been involved with y'all karmic, it's like God saying, like, no, I have a match for you. So get out of here, or you need to move, or you know what I mean? Is that type of energy. This Ten of Wands, it's Sagittarius energy. I don't know, something about that timeline. I don't know that it is a Sagittarius, but the season, because even now that I'm looking back at this card, and I told you guys it seems like it's Scorpio season, but Scorpio season starts in October. I practice Vedic astrology, guys. So when you hear me reference like planet transits and things of that nature, I'm referring to Vedic astrology, but that doesn't mean that you can't watch the channel based on your Western placements. Scorpio season, well, let me talk about Sag season, because that's what this feels like. It feels like you're going to make some type of recovery, or somebody's going to make some type of recovery or something like that in December or in Sagittarius season, or they did. Or there's something like that, or there was some action taken that initiated this move or this major transition or something. But Sag season in Western astrology, if I'm not mistaken, begins on the 23rd of November, or it could be the 28th, but it's like that last like week of November, all the way through like the 17th or 16th or something like that of I'm sorry, we're talking about Western astrology, all the way through, I think, the 23rd of December. And then Vedic astrology, my birthday is actually the first day of Vedic Sagittarius placement. So December 17th through, I want to say January 17th or 18th or something like that is Sag season. So I hope I didn't confuse y'all. It feels like there's going to be some type of recovery, or there already was, from any date as early as 11/23 to like January 18th or something. But going back to like where this might have even initiated or kicked off, I'm picking up Scorpio season, which it would be as far back as Halloween. I don't know why this gives me trick or treat. All of a sudden, this gives me like a trick or treat energy. So I don't know if Halloween was of some sort of significance for you guys. Yeah, and that's like literally the energy here. You want the trick, or do you want the treat? Just saying. What do you want? What do you want? Okay. How does this make Leo feel? We 44 minutes in. This was not supposed to be this long of a reading, but I'm here for y'all. How does this make Leo feel, Spirit? There she go. The Queen of Wands. She has this green aura around her. It's envy. Yeah, and then you have the Wheel. This is the trick. And then there's a treat. No shade to my Aries that are cross-watching or anything like that, but I'm just saying. This, like, y'all, is it Disney? I think it's Disney who, they're villains. If you pay attention, the villains are always in some type of like green or purple lighting or something like that. Like when they introduce them, like Maleficent and Ursula or whatever. Big Scorpio vibes. I get big fucking Scorpio vibes, y'all. Person could be a rising in Scorpio. They could be like a sun in Aries or something. They could be a rising in Aries, sure. But I get Mars here ultimately. Queen of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Wands represents happiness at home. So I'm asking how this makes you feel. There's a change, a positive change. Whatever this change is, it's moving you into the direction of comfort. Is what it feels like. And then externally, what's here is the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, see, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's working. Something's going to work out. But look, didn't I tell y'all about a recovery? Look, these are two different decks of cards. Whoever stole this little ragamuffin, they gonna pay up. And you know what? Sag had that energy too. Where it was like they gonna pay in blood or they not gonna pay at all. I don't know. It gives me a lot of Mars energy. It's way too much Mars energy for me. Whoa. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of like get back. Like I'm saying, it's a lot of tit for tat. This is like this could be like documents, you know what I mean? Flying back and forth in the courts or whatever the case may be. This Queen of Wands though, I don't like this energy at all. I don't like this energy whatsoever. How does Leo view this person with this Queen of Wands? Yeah, I was right. You have the Sun, which means yes. Okay. And then you have the King of Cups. So it gives me big Scorpio energy. Very, very big Scorpio energy. This could be the mother of someone's child. This could be someone's mother. It could also be someone's father. Seems like it's family ties overall. I just start hearing Drake mob ties. I know this is a Scorpio, or you would at least view them that way. Tell me, the people or persons involved with Leo, how would they view this Queen of Wands? How would they view this Queen of Wands energy? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like this person stole their opportunity, like, for something. Either, like, to connect with you, to have some type of happy home or something. Yeah, because you have the Five of Cups here in the Lover. Again, trick or treat. Alright, what's hidden here in this situation? What is it that Leo does not see? The Knight of Swords. This is about foresight. It's about foresight. Again, it gives me an energy of like preparing a document, preparing to say something. I was just going to say this goes to the Queen of Swords. That's more so like actually being before a judge, but no decision has been made yet. And then the Queen of Swords is actually out here. This looks like court, y'all. It does. Look at these people like in the pews. It looks like court. Tell me a little bit. Let me get one of these. Clarify this energy for Leo. Courtship. Well, I said it looked like court, don't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, look, with false person. And then you got thoughts here, but you want to know, oh my God, and there go to courthouse. Look at this shit. But look at this other card, this thoughts card. It looks like somebody's like exhibiting court or something. There's a lot of back and forth. This is tricky right here. I don't like this energy. And I don't think you do either. It's exhausting. Like, now I understand why you just like want to rest, you know, like you need a timeout. But actually it's like beyond like needing a timeout. Like, this is needing like a fresh start. Okay. Look, I can't make this up, y'all, with the keys. This is either an energy of you have success in health. I really love this. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't make this up. It's too much. Slow down, spirit. This card says deep sleep. Yeah, y'all need some rest. Oh, Leo. Need some rest, huh? Tell me a little bit more about this energy before I let Leo go. Forgiveness. Look at that. Well, you represent the heart space. There's something about shedding some type of light on what you're feeling in your heart or something. You have manifestation here. Things are coming to light. And I feel like things are going to be moving in your favor. Externally, you have worthiness. All right. So, for those of you that are new here, I'm going to get you an outcome card. And then I'm going to get you one card for advice. And we're going to get into the extended, where we find out how you view the outcome, how your person does, what it even means for you, what you can expect, as well as like hidden influences and things of that nature. So, I don't know why I feel like I want to use a different deck of cards to get your outcome. What is the outcome here for Leo? It's the Queen of Cups. Somebody moving. See, that's why they told me to use this different deck of cards, because it's the Three of Wands. I had a feeling that you were going to end up getting a card that was already out here. But see, there's like some change of course or something like that. You may not have originally been trekking this journey with, but there's something about like this red. I keep looking at this red. Like, she has on this red dress. And I don't know, maybe that's a representation of Leo. I always associate red with Leo. I don't know. It's just like that strong like color. It feels like every Leo I meet, they love red. They always got on red. So I don't know. I'd be associating with, but it could also be like rage, Mars, right? So it could be Aries or Scorpio alike. But you also have this energy. Okay, we're going to get more into this. Let me set these over here. We're going to get more into this in the extended. But before I let you go, let me just see what's the advice for Leo. My emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. I trust the change unfolding in my life. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. That's a passing energy. I feel like a lot of this is a passing energy externally, though. No, they said ask again. Okay, Spirit. Just one card, please. What's the advice for Leo? Thank you. It is safe and beautiful to express my sensuality. This card, guys, actually seems like it came out as an issue, as a blockage. And again, it feels like it's because somebody at home, in your home, something about your home, especially because externally you have my home is a sacred space full of beauty, inspiration, and protection. There's definitely something off about that here. This is the number 35. It reduces to an 8. You also have root chakra, the number 35. And I think that that is what this message is about. It's about you saying something to someone in regards to your house, about your house, or something like that. All right. So if you're following me to the extended, then let's roll. If you are not going to be following us, then don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. I appreciate it. That is the biggest compliment that you could give me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, lions.